Now to a closer look at the effort by some in Austin to impeach Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. Last week, the majority of the Texas House voted to move forward with an impeachment trial. But where do our East Texas state reps stand on this issue? KETK's Ashlyn Anderson spoke with two of them. She's here now to explain the reasons behind their votes. Ashlyn.
KC State Representative Brian Harrison believes the impeachment vote was rushed, the accusations against Paxton were not accurately presented, and the entire process held a hidden political agenda. Voting on the fate of Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton, 5 East Texas state representatives supported an impeachment trial. 3 voted against it.
The impeachment proceedings themselves must be unimpeachable. That has not happened here.
20 articles of impeachment were put on the desk of state representatives, but Harrison says there wasn't any actual evidence presented to House members before the vote, just charges.
It looked like the weaponization of government power against a political enemy, and that's why I absolutely had to vote no.
Local attorney Justin Roberts says the articles were charges based on evidence reviewed by the House committee.
A lot of testimony in the investigating committee that could be seen as evidence by the members of the House. So they did have evidence to go off of. It's just that the articles of impeachment are sort of a summary of the bad conduct.
Cody Harris, who represents voters in Anderson, Henderson, and Cherokee counties, says he believes there was enough evidence to warrant a trial, although his vote is unpopular with many. Another concern of Harrison's was the timing of the entire impeachment process.
Why are we doing this in the last week of session? Especially, why are we doing this when we haven't delivered key conservative priorities?
He strongly believes the window of time given to House members to make a fully informed vote was way too short.
Unfortunately, that was a rushed process, but these allegations have been vetted over 2 months now, and so I think there has been a fair amount of time to at least look into the issues.
Harrison says the accusations against Paxton are serious, but the impeachment process has been handled the wrong way.
This body made no legitimate attempt to adequately document his guilt, nor demonstrate to my satisfaction that this is anything other than a sham railroading of a political enemy.
If Attorney General Ken Paxton is impeached by the Senate, this will be the 3rd office holder in the state of Texas to be impeached, following by a district judge in 1975. In studio, Ashlyn Anderson, KETK News.